Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. So in today's video we're going to be looking at the YESOUL G1M Plus exercise bike. YESOUL kindly offered me one of those to have a look, have a test and do a review, and guys, I couldn't say no. I've got to say guys, we are quite an outdoorsy people, we do like to go for walks, but probably like a majority of the people, when it comes to the winter month, I do find it difficult to get outside. We live in Wales and it does rain quite a lot, and to get the motivation to get out in the cold and rain, I just cannot do. I just really don't like it. So this is where I find the bike is going to be working for me, because in the winter month, rain or shine, I can be inside and doing some exercises. So first of all, this bike is currently £499. It might sound like a lot of money, but it's actually quite much cheaper than some other brands that offer similar sort of thing. So this bike arrived the other day, all right, and it did require a little bit of assembly. So I did need a little bit of help to do this, but it really didn't take that long. It's only a few pieces to slot in together. It was fairly easily, connect some cables and happy days. One thing I've noticed, and I've done this from the start whilst we're assembling, is it's actually the quality of the metalwork. Right? And I'm saying this, and the reason I've noticed that, because I had some exercise bikes before, and the build quality in terms of even the welding on where the metals join together sometimes is really atrocious. It just looks absolutely horrible. Here, and I'm not just saying this, every single joint is perfect, is welded perfectly, and it just looks really good. It's rather weighty, but I think it's a good thing, because it kind of, to me, indicates that the build quality of the bike is really good. Another positive thing, guys, is it's got some wheels at the front. You probably relate to, for us in UK, we quite often lack some space to have this kind of equipment. So if you do need to move this about, or put this in a corner, you've got some wheels so you can easily wheel this around and put this out of the way if it's need to. At the same time as well, at the back, okay, you have some adjustable feet. So if you're putting your bike, you've got slightly uneven wooden flooring, you can adjust this and make sure the bike is really sturdy. So one of the key points, and I gotta say this guys, it got a 21.5 inch immersive display. Okay, this 1080p, and it's huge. For the bike, I think it's absolutely amazing. Another really good point, and I think is one of the selling points for this bike, the fact is I can do this, okay? Because of the app, it offers you things like a yoga, some cardio, some different exercises. The point is, you can stand on the other side of the room and you can watch and follow the display. I think it is absolutely amazing. On the top of that as well, okay, it comes with the speaker, okay? You have to connect your speaker yourself to the display, but it does have an enhanced bass as well. So to me, it is pretty good. The whole idea is of the sound. So if you're again lacking a little bit of motivation, you can really ramp up the music and do your exercise. So another thing as well, okay, we're talking at the seat. First of all, I'll start with that as well. It does come with the padded little seat, so if you do want to have extra cushioning for your bottom, you've got one here. The seat itself, okay, it's soft and comfortable anyway. A really good thing about it, again, you've got ventilation, okay? So you've got the gap in here, you get some air through. A lot of the times, a lot of bikes out there, they lack the little things, but I think the little things, they actually matter quite a lot. So again, it's talking about the adjustments on the bike. You've got, so seat, you have two adjustments. First of all, if you unscrew the noggin here, you can move your seat back and forth, okay, depending, so you can actually maximize your comfort, as I say. Right here, you can also adjust height. The height goes up to 13 levels. So all you have to do is to unscrew, pull out, okay, and you can control that. So it goes to the maximum here. It's rather high, not saying anybody will be using that, but 13, this is your maximum. I'll need 4, so I'll drop it down, okay. Right, and you can feel that it's clicked into place, really good. Next thing as well, front, you've got the same option as well. All you have to do, you unscrew and you pull, and you can put this higher or lower. I'm not going to be doing this right now, it's all set for me, so it's going to be staying there, but it is really easy. Next thing as well, right here is your resistance. It offers, are you ready, 100 levels of resistance. 100 levels. I think this is absolutely brilliant. And it's really simple to operate. You just twist it. It's magnetic and it doesn't make barely any sound. You just do this to whatever level you want. I think it's really good. So now, right, let's have a look at the pedals. So pedals here, right, you got yourself straps, adjustable straps so you can put your feet in there. So let's get on it. right? And you can hear it. And I think, again, that's another selling point. Sometimes they're super loud and it could be annoying if you're trying to either listen to some car music or something else that could be really, really loud. But if you hear that, it barely makes any sound. It's honestly, I find this absolutely amazing. So, right, handles. Handles are soft, as you can see. Again, depends on your position, how you like to cycle. You can hold it here or you can hold it there. I prefer to do it this way, but again, it's totally up to you. Another selling point or just a good point, you got yourself holder for the bottles. So you've got two, one on either side. And at the front here, you do have yourself some information, but basically it's like a shelf, because you can connect this bike to obviously your phone, so you can get the app, get access to YouTube, so you can put this here. There's some information there for you. And it also comes with the two cables. So you've got yourself HDMI to the lightning cable, and then you've got HDMI to USB Type-C. So that's that as in a nutshell as the overall of the bike. As I said, it's really comfortable. It seemed to be really, really good. So let's now have a look at the display. So, right, this is a screen as it is. You can start, guys, using your bike without any app, without any downloads, just as it is. Sit there, start pedaling, and you got yourself the display, tells you the RPM, tells you the watts as well, which I think is actually rather amazing. I know there's a lot of people that made some adjustment to certain things for the emergency situations, but I think it's just interesting to know. You got yourself miles, you got yourself the elevation, and of course it shows you the calories burned. So when I talked about the speaker and I said you have to connect your own speaker, what I meant is actually, guys, you have to connect the speaker to the display, because they do come delivered separately. It's really well packaged to make sure everything's safe. You just have to connect that, screw this at the back, and it's really, really easy. You can see the multiple speakers on either side, and right, you've got two modes as well. So if I press the button,
Bluetooth mode.
So you have a Bluetooth mode. So if you wanted to connect your phone, okay, to the music that you have on your phone or anywhere else, you're able to do so. And then if you press this again,
Audio mode.
Audio mode, that means that you can connect your phone, okay, go to the app, and then whatever music that's there, any speech, anything from the exercises is going to be coming through that. So now let's plug in my phone. So now I have connected my phone via the cable to there. So we have unlimited screen mirroring. So this is the app, okay, it's got a lot of things going for it. You have or able to buy a subscription to unlock everything there. Subscription is $79.99 per year, which is far cheaper than some other things. And of course, you can do this on a monthly basis for $12.99. But as I said, there is a couple of bits here that are currently free. So for example, let's have a look at that. Right, and I think this is really interesting. Okay, so if I click on the front one, so you got option here for 30 minutes. And again, if you get a little bit bored, okay, of just cycling and looking at the wall, you can just go, plug this in, and off we go. Okay, you got some music going, and off you go. I think this is really, really brilliant. As I said, there's so many options there for different countries and different views, but just to be able just to sit there and not to think about anything and just cycle and look at that, I think is really, really good. So now let's have a look at some other things as well. So now let's have a look at something else. Let's have a look at the top one here.
Minute body
here we go.
activation, or activating your body for 20 minutes, which means we've got a lot of work to do really quickly. So bear with me as I turn to the right.
So you can see, amazing, right? It tells you exactly, keeps you engaged and tells you what you need to do, which I think is really, really good. So let's go back to the home screen again. So back to the home screen again, and you can see, right, you've got so much there. So for example, you can click on the courses. So you've got the whole selection of different things, okay? It's whatever you want to do. It's all there. There's loads available, right? So again, if we click on the yoga, this is the idea of having the screen that you can turn around. So if you do want to do yoga, you want some guidance there, you turn your screen around and you can do some yoga. You've got some strength on the top as well, okay? It's just crazy. You have everything you need. You've got cardio, you've got stretch, it's loads. And if you come back to plan, there's things there as well. You can just do, there's a challenges as well you can do. It's honestly, it is really, really good. So now let's connect this to the YouTube. So guys, now I went to YouTube and I've gone into my own videos. This is just for the copyright issues. But basically you can play any music on the YouTube, or if you want to watch the videos, then of course it's as simple as just selecting the YouTube and it plays through the screen. Of course you can adjust the volume, okay? Just twist the knob there and there we are. So guys, there we are. I think this is a pretty awesome. I know some of you will think, well, you know, this is a subscription and you have to cough up extra money, that sort of thing. But you got a lot for it. If you have a look at the amount of the workouts, amount of, you know, the yoga, any cardio, it is just so much there. And it works out to be far cheaper than be able to go to the gym. So anyway, guys, I do hope you have enjoyed this video, find this helpful. I've put the information and the links all down below. I do have a discount code as well, which is again will be mentioned in the description. Well, otherwise, guys, well, thank you very much for watching and I shall see you soon. Bye bye.